Welcome back to NC Bass, and I'm Landon Moore. Today I'm putting in at Highway 73, the ramp right at the Cohen's Ford Dam. I'm thinking that running water might help the bite when it's hot. I've only been here once and I caught like 20 bass last time I was here. The first time I ever came here, caught one big spot too. I mean, that running water could really help in the summertime. I plan on fishing here a lot in the summer. I see right now there's no current right now, so it might be tough at first. Hopefully they start pulling the current later on in the day. But I'm gonna run way further down than I did last time. I stayed pretty close last time and then end up putting a neck road. Today I'm just gonna stay down here all day. Hopefully catch a bunch of fish like I did last time. We'll see how it goes. Golly. First cast with the buzz bait. Man, I had a feeling there'd be one there. Guess probably can't see nothing right now. Oh my goodness, that's a good largie. Yes. That's a spot actually. I thought for sure that was a largemouth the way he's jumping. Nice one right off the bat. Man, no current at all, guys. Buzzbait got one already. Sweet. Well, guys, maybe now you can see him. Probably like close to 2.5. I ain't the first person that caught him either, obviously. But he's a nice one. These crazy colors have in the river, they get real dark. Golly. Oh, he's little. Well, maybe he's not bad. Throwing a rooster tail, guys. I ain't thrown a rooster tail in forever. I was just thinking, if I'm gonna fish current, a rooster tail would be perfect. I used to throw this all the time. I plan on doing some river fishing this year. Pulled out the rooster tail. Got one. These come with this junk hook, so that's the only thing I don't like about rooster tail. But it's good in current, but you get hung up easy with them. I used to catch a ton of fish on these when I was a kid. Used to love a rooster tail. Got one on top. Looky there. Just a giant. That's not even a bad. What is that? A massive green sunfish. Wow. Got bites, but it's 9 o'clock. But this rat snake will make my day. If you guys don't know, I like reptiles. Love reptiles. It looks nice and cold too. Be careful not to fall. Of course, it's going to be slipping and sliding and stuff. Yep, I knew it was going to be slippery. Oh, he's way bigger than I thought he was. Oh, there he goes trying to bite me. God dang it. I'm sliding everywhere. Whew, about slipped in the water there. Lost my hat, my glasses. Big old rat snake. He's big, he's 5 foot. Though he's a lot smaller when I seen him way off there. They'll relax. They'll try to bite you maybe once or twice and then they just chill out. This clay bank's hard to get up though. Big boy. See, they kind of relax after a while. They don't. One this size will give you a little scrape or two when they bite. But they don't like being held just by their tail. They're stretching their whole spine. They need support. That's why he's trying to get back up to my other hand. There we go. Now he'll chill out. Well, that made my day. Can't catch fish, but I can catch snakes. I mean, there's water snakes everywhere, but I could care less about them. These guys are way cooler. If I don't fall in, it's so slick right here. It's almost impossible to stand. It's at least 5 foot, maybe 5.5. See, he did hiss a little bit, but he really is done biting. They might try to bite you once or twice at first. He's eating well. He's got big gut right here. He's fat. He's over 5 feet long. That makes my day. We'll let him go on his way. See you later, rat snake. Best catch of the day so far. Finally caught a fish. No current, no fish, guys. It's only 10 o'clock and I'm thinking about leaving. Finally caught one. He's not big. Well, guys, second part of this video. I didn't make an intro coming here. This is Lake X, but there's a creek that comes into it. I finally caught some fish. I've been here for 5.5 hours. Had a bunch of misses on the frog, caught one little one, fished the whole main lake, didn't catch nothing. Decided just to come back here and explore. Didn't really expect to catch anything back here. I just want to see how far back it went. I mean, it's like 20 yards wide back here. I did not think. The water is colder and there is some flow to it, so I shouldn't be surprised there's fish back here. But caught 2 nice ones, as you'll see on the video. Hopefully they're still biting. Stay tuned, you'll see how my day went. There we go. God! Cool. Got him. Yes. Finally. 3 bites and the smallest one that bit it I get in, of course. I'll take it because that was a backwards hook set. That one I thought was huge, was only 3 pounds at the most, but he hit it like a giant. That's how you, if they'd all eat it like that, I would hook every one of them. Little short fat guy. Beaver Hut cashing in again. Took me a while to get a bite. Well, I got one bite right off the bat, missed him. He just missed the frog, actually. First time I ever owned a 6 cents Vega frog. I like the action. I just don't like how thin the hooks are. But it walks really good. It's definitely my new favorite spot. Golly. God dang it, he blew up on it twice and I still didn't get him. The fact that it stops up there just tells me that can't go but so far. bluegill bite right there. I got a bass back here in this creek. Feels like a good one, actually. It's not that good, but that is awesome. I was not catching fish all day today, guys, so I did some exploring, going way up this river, because I want to go river fishing soon. Probably going to go to Yakin River next week. And looky there. That's a solid fish in this tiny... Look at the size of this creek, guys. I mean, it's 15 yards wide right here. This is a good river bend, though. That is a chunk, too. That is very surprising. Just want you guys to... It's 84-degree water on the main lake. Back in this creek, look at that water temperature. 70... About 71 degrees. So much colder. That water feels cold too. It's 90. It's already 90 degrees. That is a nice one. There are bass back here. I was wondering. You would think there would be with this, just how cold it is, but it's hard to get back here. But there's definitely current. These fish can just sit here and eat all day on the wacky rig. Really wasn't expecting to catch anything. I haven't caught a fish in 5 hours. Awesome there. Got one in the creek. Oh my. No way I'm catching them back here, guys. No way. This is where they are, I guess. Oh no, he got me on a tree. That's a big fish too. No, 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 no. Get off that tree. This is a big one. A 4-pounder. God, he seems... Why are they getting in all this stuff? Golly, I've got to throw something else, I guess. I found out where these fish hide in the summer, though. Yes! Found out where these fish hide in the summer, guys. Oh my goodness. In this little tiny creek, I've got to stop throwing a spinning rod because, are you kidding me? I never thought they'd be in this little creek. I've tried to get back here and there's so many sandbars, I just kept bottoming them out. This time I was like, I'm paddling all the way back here, and I did. And this is where they are. They're back in the creek because the water's 12 degrees colder back here. That is a freaking chunk right there, guys. On that little wacky rig. Yes. 526. PB for the year so far, sadly. Big one, guys. Camera running going. Go from a 5.5 pounder, 5 1/4 to a little baby, little creek giant. He's a tiny one. Well, camera wasn't going again, guys. Same exact area I caught the first one. Little tiny fat guy. But caught more fish back here than I caught in the lake in a while. Well, guys, after 2 weeks of struggling, finally found a creek and some running water. It was July 4th today. That's the reason I didn't go to Lake Norman or none of the big lakes. I knew they'd be crowded. Went to Little Lake X, electric motor only lake. Couldn't catch much at all in the main lake. Hardly any bites. Luckily, it really wasn't that crowded. A lot of people kayaking, but not that many people. A lot of people bank fishing and pier fishing, but not that many people actually on the lake fishing, surprisingly. Probably because it was 91 degrees today, but went way up a creek. I mean, I was just going to see how far I could go. I mean, I look on my maps and I could see it went at least a mile, probably 2 miles up that creek that it said that made it look like you could actually go. So I tried to make it up there and somehow caught a big one. I mean, big fish of the year, surprisingly. I wanted to fish some current. This time of year, guys, these fish will pull up in the current. You see how much colder the water was way up that creek. I mean, 7 degrees, you could feel it. I mean, the air temperature was like 90 and the water temperature was 70. Big difference. I'm sure a lot of fish offshore, but I'm just struggling to catch fish offshore. I need to use my graph and really try to get better at fishing offshore. But you can go to these backwaters, go in these creeks, and surprisingly catch some big ones. Next week I'm going to fish Yakin River. It's a good time of year to go wade a creek or go wade a river. A lot of these bigger fish will move up in that running water. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.